Now there's motion. Here comes Barba taking a jet sweep, but he's going to throw it. He throws it short. Oh, no.
Almost intercepted.
It was almost intercepted. That was an ill-advised throw. He probably would have done better running that ball.
Yeah, he had some running room to the near side.
And frankly, if he was going to throw it, he needed to throw it before that. He kind of clutched it and thought about it too much, and so we survived that play. Now let's move on to the next one. Eagle pass back. You got Medellin down there. You got Jeremiah. You got Barba, and you have Velasquez in the slot. We haven't seen, obviously Velasquez has been involved in 2 great plays. We haven't really seen him in this half. Let's see what they can do to get him loose. They've actually rolled the coverage to his side and are playing what looks like cover 4 here, and they're going to blitz again. I mean, they do it every this is how you got to beat that blitz. You got to get it out to your guy. There's Flores ping-ponging his way to another first down.
Actually,
and so
short about a yard.
You can see the middle of the field opens up. Barrera made a great play to kind of heave it out there to Flores. And Flores, it is second and – or no, it'll be third and about 1. You can expect another blitz, run blitz. If I'm Barrera and the Eagle coaching staff, I'm looking to go up top here because these guys are going to come again. You're gonna be matched up one-on-one on the outside. You got Embry in there, and let's see what they do. Here comes the blitz again. Barrera on the outside keeps it himself. He's got some room, and he picks up about 10 yards for an Eagle first down inside
Canyon territory. At the 48. Sorry, guys. We're trying to.
I'm doing a lot of talking, not because Freddy can't do it. But trying to work some things out. But those of you who know me know that I don't mind doing a lot of talking. Anyway, picking up first downs, moving the chains, and keeping the possession going. So again, Eagle pass in their bread and butter twin set. Offset left with Embry in the game at tailback. Barrera calling the signals, takes the snap. Back, he's looking to his left side. The ball's in the air. You got one-on-one back there. What a great play by the defensive back to break it up. The coverage was sharp. There wasn't enough separation out there by the Eagle receiver. And that said, I like the fact that they're taking their shots because what that's going to do is it'll slow up that blitz. It really hasn't slowed it up to this point, but there's going to be some points. I keep looking at the middle of the field, and it's open. And so at some point, the blitz is coming again. And, I mean, they blitzed him all out. Barrera just cannot get away. Barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And, again, the hometown fans are letting them hear it because the pressure was there. The punt team's coming out for Eagle pass, which I think is good. We're not in 4-down territory yet, but I think what Eagle pass is going to do defensively is try to pin these guys back and then try to keep this field position, right? And hopefully 3 and out as we go. And so that's what we're doing. Okay, here we go. We got Max. There was 12 men on the field for
Canyon.
For Canyon, and they called a timeout. And so somebody.
Yeah, next to us.
I could hear the coaches for Canyon who are in the booth next to us yelling that there were 12, and somebody caught it down there. But anyway, Eagle Pass is going to punt from the Canyon 46-yard line. And again, I think this is a good play at this point in the game.
At this juncture of the game.
Yeah, because there's 8 minutes and 3 seconds in the fourth quarter. There's some good things that the offense was doing on this drive. They were able to move the ball out of the shadow of their own goalpost, put some first downs together, but they've got to figure out a way to counter-arrest this blitz. Yeah. And there were some things that were working, these short passes, but they've got to make Canyon pay.
Yeah, right? They do, and they have not. They've been able to dial up that the blitz at the most opportune time, and the mash protect, like you mentioned, they were protecting, but you got 5 guys, you got those extra 2 guys because they're blitzing 2 guys.
Well, and even when we're running right into the blitz.
Into the blitz, yeah.
And so Barrera's made some plays to the outside. I still think that slant is available at some point. Middle of the field, we got max protect on the punt. Very good punt by the punter. It's an Eagle Pass bounce, and it'll bounce inside the 10-yard line.
Yep.
So,
Down by
what
5.
Eagle Pass needed to happen on that happened. They pinned him back deep. The defense has an opportunity to hold him here so that Eagle Pass can tilt this field and get another shot, presumably in the last, 3 to 4 minutes of this game.
So Canyon will have the ball at their own 7-yard line, 1st and 10 for Ford and company.
Yeah, so again, Knox has is it Knox Ford? Is that his name?
Knox
Ford. Ford has. I think he's done a really great job running that ISO. He's made the throws that he's needed to make. He's got his team with a 7-point lead. Let's see what the Eagle Pass defense does.
Receivers to the near
Shifting
side,
over to cover 3 for the Eagles. Here comes the back.
Yeah, number 34. Is it number 34?
Yeah, Rodrigo Garcia on the tackle, but not after he gained about 13 or 14 yards. And now that back. He's got a little injury.
Yeah, so
Jones.
So
number 18 comes back, which is Rodriguez, right?
No, number 18 for them is Jacob Rodriguez. Yes,
yeah,
Jacob
Rodriguez, a shifty little guy, man.
Yeah. So 38-31, 7:31 left here in the fourth quarter.
You got Anthony Chacon's back in the game at linebacker on the edge, and you've got Alex Mayen, and you got Alex Ruiz in the middle. And again, because of injuries, the Eagle Pass coaching staff and the defense and these permutations of linebacking. Let's see how it goes on this drive, right? And there goes Ford.
Ford actually, again, you've been praising him for what he's done with the ball as far as...
He should have let that one go.
Of course, the shifty back to the outside. He had some running room to the outside. But Ford gets tackled there,
and frankly, what you want to see right there is your specialist in this point at this juncture, meaning Chacon on the outside holding the contain, which you could see he followed 18 out, and then making your cornerback and your safety deep play leverage on that side because he's got the alley coverage, right? And Rodrigo's one of the he's one of the greatest tacklers in the state of Texas, in my opinion.
To the near side. The slot receiver number 4 catches that one. That's Craycraft, who has 2 touchdowns there.
I really thought they were going to go up top to number 13, but he looked like he was going to break past the cornerback, but by then Ford had gotten the ball out of his hands.
Yeah.
And so it's...
1st and 10, the ball at the 33. He got 10 yards on that pitch and catch for Canyon, as Canyon leads it by 7. Here was just 6 minutes to play here.
At some point, time is going to become an issue. It's not yet, but now's the time for Eagle defense to stand up and make a stop.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Will give it to number 34, Jones, and gets bottled up in the backfield. Nice play there by both number 2, Reese, and 24.
I suspect we're going to see some variation of an RPO where the pass will be the first thing because Eagle Pass at some point has to sell out on the run, and they're doing it, right? The linebackers are doing it, but that's going to create a little soft spot behind the linebackers. And let's see if the Canyon coaches dial something up for that, and if Eagles can see it as well.
Will give puts it on in his arms, and he will take it down to just inside the 37-yard line. Sorry, he basically on the RPO. You called it the RPO.
Yeah, and so that we're in 3rd down and 6. Obviously they want the clock to move. So throwing the ball here, it's not completed. It stops the clock, and so I suspect that he's probably got run as the first option before he throws it, but you can see Ryan Reyes deeper than he should be.
Yeah, he's the lone defensive back in the middle of the field.
You got Georgie backing out here.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side, shotgun formation.
No, he didn't pull it. He gave it to him.
He gave it to
him. But they stopped.
Jones will get it across the...
He got a first down.
To about the 45-yard line.
They had him stop 5 yards, and he was able to push that pile for a first down.
So 2 timeouts for each team. Still here with 4:17 and going.
I mean, obviously the Canyon strategy is to run this thing down. They're at the 45, but they've been very consistent and efficient in moving the ball here and running clock. At some point, Eagle Pass has to start thinking about calling some timeouts. They're going to get one at the 2-minute break.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's – and I said it the last first down, but this is it. Like, we got to make this stop right here. So it's first down, and again, they didn't pull it, or he did pull it.
Yeah, he did. No, he did pull it and tuck it himself.
It's fumble. Fumble. Eagle pass recovers.
Eagle pass.
He put on the ground.
The ball. Number 13, Tristan Villaseñor there.
Good Lord.
For the, they're going to say that, was he down?
No.
Was he down? They're converting
the
line judge, the umpire, the referee.
They're giving it to Eagle pass. Eagle pass ball.
No, it's not.
Oh, good Lord.
They called it Canyon. He was down by contact there.
Let's see. It's on the big screen here. I can't. It's too small. I can't see.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Anyway, again, they're having a tough time stopping this kid. He makes very good decisions on that zone ISO. The trapping motion from the guard and tackle really opens up that hole.
To the Eagle pass 45-yard line.
And frankly, the tackling wasn't very good on that play.
Yeah.
So let's see. Where it's 3 minutes, 10 seconds, and counting. And
we're in the fourth quarter
first
here
down.
from Cougar Stadium. As
I think if Eagle pass makes a stop on this one, they got to call a timeout.
Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side. We'll give it to Jones.
Call timeout. Eagle pass.
Gets tackled and brought down.
No timeout.
By Nyawa, and it's 2:46.
No timeout. So I think they're going to bank on using the 2-minute warning as one of their timeouts.
One of their 3 timeouts.
Yeah.
So the 42-yard line of Eagle pass is going to bring a 2nd down and 7 for the Cougars of Canyon. With 2:30 left here in the fourth quarter, you're listening to Freddy Heredia and Poncho Nevarez.
Well, this is it. I mean, this right here. These play this little series right here, and so he pulls it. He
takes it. He's at the 30. He's at the 25. He's at the 20 and goes out of bounds.
He ran out of bounds, which I don't understand, but he did it.
Just under the 2-minute warning, just before the 2-minute warning, 2:09. He stops the clock.
He stopped the clock, but he did run for 20-plus yards, and now it's at the Eagle pass 18-yard line, which is not good.
So it's been the Jones and Ford show here in this drive, and this is the Hyundai of Del Rio Hyundai drive of the night. As, they're up by 7 points.
You know that you can. Yeah, I mean, they needed to put together a long drive. Eagle pass needed to stop it, and they have not been able to do it. And it's first down.
And 10 for the Cougars. They give it to Jones. Jones up the middle and gets it across the 10 to just inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Again, the masterful way that the Canyon quarterback plays the zone read really is taking its toll on the Eagle defense.
Yeah.
And this is a very good team. This is 2 very good teams that we're watching, right? This is a very, very entertaining game, very competitive.
This is the 11th play of the drive, and they've mixed in just one pass on this drive. And it was a 10-yard pass play.
I would doubt that you'd see him throw the ball again unless, you got 1st and goal. There really wouldn't be any reason for them to pass it.
No, there wouldn't, because you got 1st and goal inside the 8-yard line. You're up by 7.
You got a field goal kicker that can make it from there. Any type of score here is a deal breaker for Eagle pass, a done deal.
Yeah.
So I would be shocked. But, I mean, hell, you could throw a pass and score a touchdown because they're going to be coming in, selling out on the run. But I would be shocked if they did it.
So we got some big games tomorrow. Our Saturday night game of the week for volleyball tomorrow. We got some District 36A action.
Not now, Freddy. I got this going on.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we got our Friday night. We got our Friday night football, but we got to tell our viewers and our fans that we're going to be live from Laredo. I'm still debating whether we go to Alexander Eagle Pass, whether we go to United.
Why wouldn't you go to Alexander Eagle Pass?
I mean, we will, but we got other games in the district.
Look, there's number 5. You see him on the crutches?
Yeah,
that's him.
Yeah,
that's their all-district D1 commit. I feel for the kid because you don't want to see great players like that out of the game.
2 minutes
anyway, here
to
we
play.
go.
2
First
receivers
down.
to the far side, one to the near side. Shotgun formation for Ford, and we'll give it to Jones. And Jones slips and loses a yard on a 2nd and goal.
Eagle pass called a timeout. And so
the 9.
That's their first timeout.
Yeah, timeout called. They only have 1 left with 1:53 left. here in this ball game. Down by 7, Coach Olivas calls timeout.
So the coaching staff coming out on the field, including the coordinator, and I can see offensive line coach and of course head coach Olivas, and the boys getting their instructions. And I can imagine right now in this huddle that what they're telling them is, watch that ball coming out of the belly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Key on the quarterback because he's driving it.
Yeah.
And watch the edge because on the touchdown that Ford scored around the other end is the leverage wasn't there on the outside, and that's why they scored. And obviously, let's try to get the ball.
Yeah. Try and strip it. Try and create
that's probably what started the huddle and what broke it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We got to get the ball back. We got to get the ball back because merely stopping them isn't enough. We need a turnover, right?
Yeah.
You got to get the ball back in Barrera's chance and an opportunity for that quick strike Eagle offense to do something. Here we go. Interesting formation here. Under center. Oh, no, it was a Wildcat.
It was a Wildcat to number 34, and he is brought down on sideline.
There's a loss of about 8 yards. I mean, really, that's not that important to Canyon right now. What's important is possession and running the clock down. Eagle Pass just called their last timeout.
Well, it's going to be 3rd and goal.
So this is basically the play of the game until the next play of the game, right? But this is a play of the game because Eagle Pass must stop them on 3rd down. No more timeouts. They'll be able to run this thing down to about a minute before they got to call a timeout. Run their field goal unit on.
Yeah.
And if they make the field goal, the game's virtually over.
Yeah.
And so it is one is you got to get them stopped.
Yeah.
First down and the game's over. But there'll be an attempt at a field goal with about a minute left should Eagle Pass stop them on this play.
Yeah. Poncho, Nevarez, Freddy there with you live from Cougar Stadium here in New Braunfels Canyon as the Eagle Pass Eagles down by 7.
So they've come out in an interesting formation here. They got trips
to the near side.
Yeah, trips to the near side, and they've taken.
So Ford will take it forward across the.
I think
15
that was
inside.
Rodriguez.
Was it Rodriguez?
I think. Hold on. Let's see. It's number. Who was it? I don't know. I don't know who that is. That's not. No, that's number 10. That was number 10.
Number 10.
He just looked a little odd. So, see, they're going to run this thing down to what they're going to run it down to, and they're going to kick this field goal.
So just they're going to get it to about the on a 4th and go now.
There's their long snapper, their holder, and their kicker at the 20-yard line waiting to go into the game.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, notwithstanding how this thing may end, obviously the game has not ended. We saw a lot of good things tonight from Eagle Pass.
Just under a minute to play.
And the beautiful thing about a game like this is there's a lot of things that you can build on and coach, right? Because there's things that Eagle Pass needs to do better if they want to win district.
Yeah.
And they can do better.
Yeah. So the ball to the 12-yard line. So again, it's been one of those games where it's a seesaw battle. Team, you answered the call, you answered the bell.
It seemed that every time Canyon would do something, Eagle Pass was right back, answering, and then pulling ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked really, really good to the start of the second half when Eagle Pass was able to take the opening kickoff, drive it down the field and score, and now lead by 14 points.
Exactly.
And so it just...
But then the defense and the Canyon defense came back and did a number, was able to get
they took their, instead of stepping back on the blitz, they stepped up on the blitz.
Yeah.
And they were able to make Barrera uncomfortable. Eagle Pass had some trouble protecting on those two drives in particular, and obviously the block punt did not help at all.
So the ball's placed at the 19, so it's going to be a 29-yard field goal try.
This is it. If he makes it, it's going to be very, very difficult for Eagle Pass to mount a comeback on this. But let's watch. Eagle Pass coming after it.
The ball is snapped, and the ball is up,
it's
and
good.
It is good from the place kicker, number 14.
Eagle Pass will take the kick.
Carlos Enriquez.
With about 55 minutes to go, what they're going to need to do is get it in the end zone quick and then onside kick it.
Yeah, with 55 seconds left, they go up 41-31.
I expect to see Canyon in some cover 4.
So prevent, basically.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're going to blitz. And so there may be some man out there. There may be some opportunities. I mean, hell, the blitzing has gotten you this far.
Yeah.
Does Barrera and offensive coordinator Christian Garcia have a play dialed up that can beat the blitz and or the man coverage that we may see on this drive? We'll see, right? Obviously, the New Braunfels fans are starting to stream out. They believe they have this one in the bag. I don't believe that yet.
So what time is kickoff tomorrow for Texas and Sam Houston?
They're kicking off at 7, which is...
Oh, it's a night game.
Yes, it's nice.
So it's a night game.
I get to hang out all day and just kind of chill.
I maybe even make the drive back to Austin.
But you're going to Laredo?
Yeah, I'm going to Laredo.
What time is the volleyball?
12:30.
Oh, yeah, you might be able to make it. Here comes the kick. Obviously, Eagle Pass needs a good return.
55 seconds left.
Here it goes.
And the ball is kicked off and will be...
Ryan Rea picked it up, and he made a big mistake there.
So he called a fair catch.
But he dropped it, and then he picked it up and ran again.
And the ball... Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
So
host the.
That's not something that Eagle Pass wanted to have happen on that. They wanted a clean field of the kickoff to at least get it to the 25, but now they're operating from their 11-yard line. It's going to make it that much more difficult. They got
1st and 10,
53 seconds. So the Canyon coach is obviously expecting. I expect them to blitz. I just don't see. They're in irregular coverage. They're probably thinking the Eagle Pass is going to try to run.
Empty backfield.
They got empty, so that's not going to happen.
5 receivers, 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation for Barrera.
Here comes a blitz.
Yeah,
on the outside.
On the outside, quick to the outside to
Barba.
Barba to the outside. Actually, no, it's number 31 out to the outside. That wasn't number 11. That was 31.
31. So it's a good catch and carry. 42 seconds to go. Eagle Pass has got it to the
Rodrigo
30.
Gonzalez.
That was good. That's about as good a first play from the shadow of your goalpost as you can get.
Yeah.
42 seconds to go. Eagle Pass still in this thing. Right? Javi stepping up into the blitz, running.
He's at the 40.
Trying to get outside. Doesn't get it near the first down marker. It's about 6-yard gain.
So 32 seconds.
Very quickly.
With no timeouts left.
They got to get something a lot deeper to give them a chance. Eagle Pass set. Barrera to the outside. Silva gets outside. It's a first down. But now there's only 19 seconds. I think the middle of the field right now, again, something to break that coverage. These guys, I got to give Canyon credit. They got a lot of cojones.
Yeah.
Because they're blitzing.
They're still blitzing. Three receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Shotgun formation for Barrera. 19 seconds left. 1st and 10 from their own
3-down lineman. Now they're in prevent.
Rolls out, looking downfield, and that was
not
caught. Or no, that was out of bounds by Velasquez. Sebastian Velasquez had that ball in hand, but out of bounds
12
with 12 seconds.
Yeah.
And now 2nd and 10. Now, he has the arm strength to throw the ball.
Well, I think at this point, yes, but the issue we have obviously is time.
Yeah.
We would have needed to get a better play or a better
they're trying to boundaries.
I say better play, a better outcome to the play.
So they're protecting Barrera in the backfield. So now I have 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side.
There's a hole there by one of the Eagles. They didn't call it, but he grabbed him.
Yeah, 5 seconds left.
Yeah, you want to know how to stop the blitz? That's how you do it, right? And I think that's ball game.
That's the final play of the game. 41-31 is the score.
I tell you what, Canyon knows they were in a fight.
Yeah, they were. And Coach McDuffie did say before the game that this is the reason why they play Eagle Pass, because they know that they're greedy, that they're going to give them 4 quarters of maximum effort, and again they did that. Coach Olivas and the staff can't be down on what they scored 31 points. They've scored 47 points in the first game. They scored 29 in the second game, now 31. So they're averaging over 30 points a game.
No, I mean it's there's a lot of good things, and You know, and I spoke to Coach Leos about this last game. Had they lost the Taft game, I would have said, look, there's a lot of good things you can take. There's a lot of good things you can take from this. And you know, I saw yesterday in the freshman JV game, this is a program that likes to blitz.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the recurring theme. It seemed Eagle Pass had a little different reaction to it in the first half. These guys came out. I think one of the things they were doing in their blitz package in the second half is they were now coming from the outside, and they were dropping guys too. And so, you know, there's opportunities. And I will tell you again is I think Barrera took another step today, and one of them is recognizing those things. He made those adjustments in the first half. He made them on some of these throws, but just those two drives where they just kind of stalled. I mean,
well, the thing of it is we've seen some games already. As I covered United South, I've covered Alexander, I've covered LBJ. LBJ is 3-0 right now in non-district play. I haven't seen United, but again, it's one of those things. I haven't seen Medina Valley, but LBJ is playing well. Alexander,
there's a little mouthing, toothing going off on the field, and so coaches are stepping between the players, and now the Eagle Pass. And I heard some comments yesterday from some of our, and this is somewhat unfortunate. I think it bears repeating, but yesterday from some of our freshman players, some of the comments that were being made by the JV players directed some of the freshman players.
Yeah.
And it seemed a little not sportsmanlike and out of sorts. But I don't know what was said down there, but there was a little chippy going on.
Oh, yeah. So the final from Canyon High School and the Cougar Stadium, your Eagle Pass Eagles 31.
Hi, everybody.
And, man, it was a fun broadcast.
Yeah.
We are thankful for Poncho for coming out and joining us on another edition of South Texas Sports Live. Everybody was on
by Facebook Live.
Yeah, they were on Facebook Live. We're on Facebook Live. Make sure you guys, we're going to rebroadcast this game as soon as we get to the apartment here in New Braunfels. We'll post it up on our YouTube channel so you guys can watch the actual
Yay! Watch it.
We're sorry, but again, because of UAL rules, we got to follow what needs to be done. But yet, we gave you the audio broadcast, and what a game. It was a game that, again, did not disappoint Eagle fans as we roll to next week. We start District 36A. Thank you once again.
It's going to be a great season for Eagle Pass. I think everything that we've seen bodes very well for what we're going to be seeing in district play. You know, staff, they're going to be disappointed because this is a game that they should have won. And so there ain't no moral victories in this thing. We got to win these games, and I think, but there's a lot to build on, right? So let's go forward from there.
Thank you again for watching another edition of South Texas Sports Live. Heredia, Poncho Nevarez. Thank you once again. Good night from New Braunfels, Texas. Till next time.